Hello, hello, hello. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Believe if we keep breaking on, of course, staying below 1693, this sell can play out. Play out. See, it's got to stay under 1693 and maybe have something like this. So entry here, and you expect to get to your next target down here, right? Makes sense? Makes sense. Of course, you want to take your profits, your partials around here. Partials. And of course, if it goes above 1693 again, that's when you start managing on your risk. But I think we should continue down, continue down to at least retest 1691. If we go past 1691, then we can definitely target 1684 and so on. Remember that it's NFP tomorrow, so I don't expect a lot of volatility today. Well, let's see. Plays out, plays out. And let me look onto GJ. It's really nothing going on. Just a minor range on the 15-30 minute. 25 pips. See how this gold trade is playing out. Just gotta get that close below that area. 2 minutes. Oops. Second. Play and leave sound, rename, enable waiting room. No waiting room, disable waiting room. No, enabled. Enable, disable. Which pair is this? This is gold. It says it right in the back. XAU USD. Gold. Okay, so I'm already 15 pips up on one position, so I'm closing one and leaving the run and run. So whoever took that trade, you should be up at least 10 pips, maybe. Oops. 13 pips. And this is coming from, oh, new low. Maybe from a daily wick. See what's going on here. See what's going on in here. Yeah, 1684. Where's this coming from? Maybe from the 4 hour? 4 hour. 4 hour. Okay, so 1684. Oh wow. Jeez. It's dropping. 1684. I don't know where I got it from, but I know it's gonna play out, so I'm gonna keep it as it is for now. Okay, Tim Bowman. I couldn't believe it. Yo. Oh man. Come on. Breaking. Yeah, I think it's just gonna continue down for now. Oh, I think that was the retest already. If you look into the 15 minutes, and basically we go back into the 15-minute and we see this range, right? This was the retest we had at 1700 flat. So now I think it's just continuation since we're breaking below this range we had here. If you look into the 5 minutes, how I took that entry, basically at the break of this minor support and waited for that 5-minute candle to break below and then continue. So at this point, I'm already closing half of it. 25 pips. Should continue down. Beautiful. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful. Sheesh. 35. And I closed 40 pips. Awesome. Damn, that's just fucking drop panties like crazy. In a bunch, baby. Panties in a bunch. 31. From my entry. My entry was actually here, guys. I got my entry at 17. No, 16. The heck is this shit at? 1680. 1693. 40. 1693, 40. So around here, that was my entry. 1693, 40. I was expecting we would break below. So we did. 40 fucking pips. Chillin'! Clap, clap. My spread on gold is 49 points. Switch brokers. Go to my broker. Go to my Instagram. Pip the trader's domain and my link. Anyone took that trade? That shit was dope. 40 pips in 2 seconds easily. Or 2 minutes. So let's see what can we do now. I already closed all my positions. You took it? Anyone took it? Awesome, awesome. Clap, clap for yourselves. Let me give me 1 second here. I gotta send the link, the Zoom. So, give me 1 second here, guys. I gotta do something in private. Where's my WhatsApp shit? Fuck. What? Looks like GJ might break below that area, so just let's look out for that now. Be on the lookout for that. Da, 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 da. Oh, somebody got an annoying ass fucking mic in here. Sheesh. All right, so let's see what's going on with GJ now that gold is probably gonna consolidate for a little. And we took that trade, took partials at 10 pips, rest dropped. GJ, let's see what's going on. So we have this minor support and resistance here on the 15, on to the 30, see what's going on. So first, I would just want to make sure that we break above or below this area. See what's going on with the 30-minute. Same thing. What's going on with the 4-hour? Okay, it looks like we've had huge rejection so far. So I'm gonna count that wick as a rejection wick to mark this as a high. So that's 150, 800. And possibly we could come down to correct some price as long as we stay below this zone here and below this wick. You should continue down, retest previous lows, and maybe start creating lower highs and lower lows to correct some of the impulse buys that have been going on lately. Just give me 1 second here. All right. So let's see the weekly. What's going on? So far, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 straight weeks of bullish range momentum. And how far can this actually go, right? Before we take some correction. I don't really look into the monthly, but I'm gonna check what's going on. So far, I think the next resistance on the monthly it's at 154,997. In case we continue up and reach that destination, that would be a good target for swings. Obviously, we still haven't had any retracement that's considered a pretty decent price correction, but on the daily we're still going up. uh I wouldn't go bearish until I see at least maybe three, four bearish candles, consecutive bearish candles, and finally be into that mindset of taking sales rather than buys. But so far, just still bullish on it, extremely bullish. So what I want to see here on the 15, in case we're looking for a trade to scalp or something, preferably I would look for a buy above this area. If the buys don't come through, then I know, we have clean range in case we break below 149,800 to, grab at least 10, 15 pips. But that trade on gold, if you took that trade today, like as soon as I called it on the 5 minute, and you banked, 40 pips or whatever that drop was, for me it was 40 pips. Just call it a day. It's Asian, a day before, NFP, not that much volatility. It's in the market as we speak. This was a fucking fire ass trade. If you took it, call it a fucking day. Don't be like don't be like me, you know. I'm actually gonna call it a day. I took two trades today. They worked out perfectly fine. I'm not gonna go ahead and overtrade and fuck my little profits. Jeez. Let's see. Yeah. Jeez. That was beautiful. Yeah, with it was like a 10 pip stop. Not too much. Hey, what's up, brother? Doing good, doing good. Did you catch those sales on gold? Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Yeah. So now back to yeah, send it. Looking back onto GJ. Just waiting to get a break below or above that area here. You whatever you want, bro. Send both. See what's up. All right, what you got here? So GJ no trade zone 150 100 down to 149 800. Okay, makes sense. Buys at the close of 150 100. Clean candles and clean traffic. Perfect. I like how you notated that as just one clean candle as instead of just saying clean traffic. Um, because when you see more, multiple candles like that, it looks a lot more, looks like traffic, right? But it's clean because you see the momentum on it. It's just straight bullish candles. There is not that much. When it comes to the range, you gotta take definition into clean ranges and dirty ranges, right? Right. Exactly. So, r- right. So when we go below this area here, and if we try to target something, we're gonna close your partials exactly right around here, right at the middle of it. If we go below that area, then you have that. Oh, nice. You have the wick here. Perfect. So that's another target. And of course, your runner is full TP at 200 as a PPO or quarter point or support area you have down here. And your your previous daily low, it's a 1 hour fake out, which is right at the bottom. That's already a little too far down. But other than that, if you get that break below 149,800, yeah, then definitely take the sales. Uh, but if we break above that area, then it will be best to go for buys. You have pretty decent, yeah, you have pretty decent ranges above and below, so you're good on that. Honestly, I'm not gonna trade until next week. I'm gonna watch NFP though, but I'm not gonna get into anything for now. Let's see. You sent the gold one. All right. See what's going on. Okay. So no trade zone. 100 pips. Okay, you're on the 60. Why are you on the 60 when it comes to gold? That's when you're on the 60-minute time frame, you're gonna have a lot, way bigger ranges. You have 100 pips, right? Uh, right. No. Exactly. No, it makes sense. Right. It makes sense since we try to like, basically we're trying to aim to see what we could do for pre-London or London or maybe NY Open, in your case. And it's high impact news tomorrow, so NFP got non-farm payroll. Whatever news come out, it will be impacting gold if it's not priced in yet, which usually it takes a while for market to absorb the news. It's not gonna be right away at 8:30, right? So it's good to plan ahead, but not so far ahead. For you, since you're in the UK, I don't know if you trade the London session, but if you don't, then for New York, yes, I agree that on the higher time frames you can definitely look for something better. Let's actually check out gold on the higher time frames, see what's going on. Exactly. 1708, 10, right around here. I believe we were holding at 1710 today. Yeah, this zone right here. Right. So you want something like this up and down. So retest to that area and then continue down. See how it looks on the 4 hour. Okay. Right. Very messy area. So can definitely work as a retest zone. So we could go up and continue down during London. See what's going on the weekly. Oops, sorry. So we have up to 1684, right? As I marked it down today. So we need to, hit that target to hit that weekly support from this is from June of 2020. Yep. So you have one, two, three, four, five. I got well, at least 7 attempts for gold to break below that area at some point. But buyers came in and they took place and it held. So that's a super strong area. That's what 1684, you said? Man, I have so many lines in here. This is confusing me already. Yeah, 1684, 1685, 1684. So take that in mind. No. Wait, somebody's here with their mic unmuted. No. Okay. So gold for now, yes, I wouldn't touch it for now. We might continue down, retest that low created at 1688, but I'm done for the day. If we continue down and we respect 1693 and we keep breaking these lows, of course, consider price to push down as we're getting close to the Asian open, the Asian session open. As far as GJ, we'll probably range around here for a bit. We had a lot of volume after New York Open. Moved a lot. 60, 70 pips. Prior to that, yes, it was a very annoying area to get an entry in. To get an entry in this area, if you look down to the 30-minute, the 15, it looks messy, but once if you look, oops, okay. Alexa, mute the fuck up. So, like, if you're looking around here, trying to get in this zone, get an entry in the zone. What I would look for would be a breakup of this wick, just to be safer. If I see momentum going up, of course, I would just wait for a closure above that wick here, or in between this wick, like it did here. So that would be my entry. My stop loss will be right below that previous 15 or 30-minute candle, and then I would just look to the left to look for targets. And that's basically what I did. Unfortunately, I only took like 15 pips out of it, not much. Called it a day, morning, I mean, and that's it. Nah, that's fine, man. You're good. I think it will be best just to look down onto the 30-minute and get that clean break below that area if we continue down as we're doing right now. 7:34. That's 26 minutes. If you guys want to send the chart in the meantime, while we wait, send it on the chat. I will look on the YouTube chat, see what's going on. Let me just type this in. Resales. Simple, right? Boom. And for buys, just for the second option, for buys, wait for a break of 150 flat. Just like that. And this right here will be in our trading zone. All right, I think that makes sense. Cool. Oh, you see how gold is messing with us right now? Man, I hate when it does that. Like it looks so clean. It looks like it's gonna continue down, and it's just giving you such a hard time. Really not much going on with gold right now except that initial, that first move. $17 or what? Or three? You expect that retest, right? Yeah. For that, you want to have a clean break above 1693 at least. Yeah, on the higher time frames, it makes sense. Somebody asked bullish. Man, why is my fucking chat like this? Hmm. It looks like we're breaking. You just get that 15-minute, 5 more minutes to break below that area. Might have a small retest again. So, like this. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, what am I looking at here? So you're looking for buys at the break of 108 and sells below 107,800 or 82. I mean, it makes sense, but you're not really showing much here. These ranges, yes, they it might play out as UJ, but well, what's the target? Like, what are you targeting? You targeting this area here below that? There's not much info here. I mean, it makes sense. You know, you have this range here. If you break above, of course, you're gonna go for buys. If you break below, you're gonna go for sells. You have this wick here to target. That's see how many pips. Break 83.75. Yeah, not that much. 5 pips. Really not much. It's UJ. Let's get back to the fun one. Let's get back to GJ and gold. But on UJ, I would not touch it for now if you're planning on swinging it because of NFP tomorrow. So let's see what's going on with NFP too. Forex Factory. See the numbers. What's going on? You got non-farm payroll. Well, that's horrible. February was 49. Jeez, well, what's the forecast? 149. I mean 197. I mean, it makes sense. It could be a little higher than previous. Probably, jobs opening and whatnot. A little more employment. Okay, so my bad. I think I was muted on YouTube. So I was checking that UJ chart. Whoever sent it, you can resend it again, but just try to put in some targets. I know you want that break below that area and a break up of that area for buys. It makes sense. You're in a 30-minute range. But on UJ, brother, I need to see something. You had that wick below. Let me see one in UJ. What's going on here? So yeah, you could target here. This wick here. That's 107, 780. If you get that break below this wick down here. So that's a minor support. Say here. And you expect price to come below here, break that wick, continue down. And for buys, you need a break above this area here. And for some reason, I have marked out the next target. So on the next target, you have what, 10 pips? Yeah, 10 pips, 11 pips. Do I use stops? Stops like buy limits, sell stops, buy stops? Yes, I use stops. Anybody do trading contests for money? A 6-0 right now. Hey Mack, what's good, man? What's good? Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I think we're breaking below now. Still, I mean, it's a little risky. We have Asian session coming through. It might come through with the push we needed just to finally break down and and get out of that nasty range, or it can reverse. So I suggest everyone whoever wants to get into a trade right now on GJ just to wait for this 15-minute candle to close, and depending on that, you get into a sell or a buy. Well, I wouldn't get into a buy right now. Just look for sales. It's way too bearish on the smaller time frames. Of course, if you take an impulsive entry, will be at the break of this wick here. Just expecting volume to just push it down and have a really tight stop loss on the next 15 minute. Am I gonna be trading tomorrow? No, I'm just gonna be watching the live stream to watch NFP. I don't know. I just like watching those high impact news. JPY currency strength is high and GBP is low. Could that impact? No, I don't believe in currency meters because they're not 100% up to date. So you have what, live charts UK, some shit like that. So you go to live charts. No, no. No. Oh, currency meter. Bang. GBP is low. JPY is high. That means what? Sells, right? Yeah. But look how this 15-minute it's closing now above the support. So now this statement we have here sells if we get a break below that area, it's invalid. Doesn't mean we're gonna go look for buys right away. In order to take a trade inside that range, I would like to see at least three 15-minute candles going bullish, or two. What trades did I take today? I took GBP, JPY buys and sells on gold right now. Well, at the beginning of the session at 7. Yes, sir. So right now the sells are invalid. Imagine if you would have taken an entry right here, right? Expecting price to continue down. That would have been uh, an anticipated trade. Uh, Fortunately, it did not work out, but that's how we learn. That's how we learn, babe. See what else is going on around here. What's going on? I don't want to be here. I have these fucking stocks in here. I don't even look at them. I just like to play around. See, GameStop to the moon. This shit is so volatile. It's not even funny. Crazy. Like out the blue, it would just pump fucking $100. Wow. Let's stick to currencies here, eh? I'm gonna have to do some chart cleanup soon. I have a lot of fucking lines. Way too many lines. Probably why my Mac is lagging. I have a lot of shit on TradingView. But I'm also hosting Zoom and I'm running Windows and Mac OS and fucking MetaTrader 5, MetaTrader 4, Streamlabs, WhatsApp, what else? And Parallels. And I'm streaming on 1080p, bitch. What's up? Down. Bitch, what's up? Down. GGGJ. Is it okay to buy Bitcoin now that it's going down? Well, if it's going down, why would you buy Bitcoin? Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. Right, it wouldn't make sense to buy if it's going down. You will buy when it's forming some sort of support. There's not that much fundamental data when it comes to Bitcoin, but market structure can be there sometimes when you see some range on the 4 hour support created fails to break, failures to break, and then of course you will go into a buying bias if it's failing to break support. In this case, it's like a free falling knife right now. You don't want to buy here or buy here or buy here because it could just keep on falling. Falling free. But so far on the 4 hour, it looks like it broke that small resistance of 47,400. So I'm guessing your next target's around here, which it got hit already. And then next you have here and next here. But I really don't trade it, so don't listen to me. I'm just uh, treating it like how I treat GJ and gold. What? My views? What do you mean my views? My views on what? On what? On Bitcoin? Bitcoin is good to hold. You hold it and then you want to use it, use it. You can always use it. I used to buy a lot of Bitcoin back in the days, but I used to for the wrong things. Man. Like a redheaded stepchild. Yes, like a redheaded fucking stepchild. Now look at gold how it's dropping right now. Incredible. Just out the blue, just decided to say fuck it. It's Asian Open. Boom, drop. See what's going on with GJ. GJ's just ranging. Gold just dropping a little. Mm-hmm. Getting them pounds off the dark web. It's a story to tell to your grandchildren. Ba-bum, bum, bum. So far, not so bueno. It's only 1 minute into the Asian session, and we've dropped fucking like 30 pips, 35. Oh wow, more 41 pips in 2 minutes. Jeez. So we have 1686, right? If we continue down, was the original target. Mm-hmm. It's just creating that diagonal support right here. Bang. If it breaks, like a little more, a little tiny more. That's just that's it. That's it. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. So it's like GJ is just failing. It's attempting to break. He bought crypto kitties. I sent the chart before the message, bro. Oh, okay. My bad. Bricky TT. Bricky titties. Okay, bro. I love how people say bro on YouTube. It's like you're pissed. Like, yeah, bro. I sent it already, bro. Bro. Bra. Will NFP affect pairs like GA or GJ? No, but it sometimes it moves. It's got nothing to do with the pound or the Australian dollar. That's why. Oh, yo. NCDJPY from Bricky Titty. Waiting for a break and retest on a small time frame, looking for a short down to the next zone. So 77.100 on NJ. Whoa, margin called. I just heard a fucking margin call. Um, okay, so NZD I really don't know how it moves. You're on the 1 hour time frame. I'm seeing this clean traffic here. So that's good. You know, you definitely have to wait for a break and retest possibly since you're in the 1 hour to get out of that zone, retest above that area and continue for sales. So you want something like this, if I'm correct. Then you get the break, retest, then you build some support here, and then you break again down below, right? Perfect. So yeah, it makes sense. I really don't know how this pair moves, but all that area here, it's good area for not so much conflict because this is clean, right? And gold is just messing with people. I know NCD has been moving crazy lately, right? NCD? I think it was NCD, I forgot. I think that was an earthquake or some shit like that. I think that was the 1 minute candle that fucked a lot of people up. Wow, look at those fucking wicks. Just wicking and wicking. That's that's crazy to see wicks like that. Wow, horrible. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, let's go back to our not so easy, not so hard pairs to trade, gold and GJ. Gold is still dropping. And GJ looks like it broke and it's continuing down. Whoever took those sales, perfect. As an impulse sell at the break of that wick to continue down. So yeah, it looks like we're getting that push we wanted on gold down to 1685 possibly, and GJ down to 49, 149, 500. 20 more pips to go. So it's good. So possibly for an entry, you would definitely want to get in at the retest. So somewhere around here in this purple area, if you get the retest, somewhere maybe around here at 149, 800 again. So I'm really not taking any more trades, but I believe that on gold we should definitely continue down to 1685 for anyone that's holding from that initial call. Ba-bam. Or we might just range. So really not um, for me it's not I'm not gonna take any other trades. I'm done for that initial trade that I took already. For anyone that's asked, open UJ please. Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm basically repeating myself, so I don't take any more trades. But I closed everything now. Yeah, man, it works. It really works because you keep repeating yourself. Even though it sounds boring, but that's actually good for your head, for your mind. I already took that entry at beginning of the session. It came down to 40 pips. So 40 pips is 40 pips. It's a lot, right? So why not call it a day? That's whoever asked. That's the my chart on UJ. I really don't have that much going on. Not that many notations. I don't know, whatever you wanted to see. If it's on the higher time frames or the lower time frames. Mac, you haven't put the call on the screen. Oh, the call for your gold. No, man, I don't do that. I don't really know how to type that in. Wow, whoa! Looks like it's gonna keep on dropping. Beautiful. So far, 50 pips, 60. Should keep on dropping. Has Terrace possible to going up? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Possible to going up what? Send the chart. End it. I'll be right back. Hey, quick question. Anyone in here took that gold trade, that initial gold trade, beginning of the session on YouTube? I know a couple people did. So if you took it, just say yes, I took it, or whatever. Yeah, yes, sir, you took it. All right, cool. So just don't trade anything now, guys. Just I suggest just to wait for next week. If you took the trade today on the Asian session, then tomorrow, now that I think about it, it's just the NFP. Basically, it's gonna be a lot of volatility in the market for any USD pair. And as of GJ, we you might get a trade in, but now looking at this break down below here, I believe we're just gonna consolidate for a while. Um, Hoping we start breaking these previous lows and continue down to correct some of the price we've had lately. Oh, and somebody had the GJ sale. Perfect, dope. Just looking at this, if we stay below this zone here, the 500 area, 149 500, I strongly believe we're gonna continue down and break that 4 hour low to then create a lower low to then again make a lower high and continue down and correct some of the price. Now, if we stay above this area and don't break below, then we have the possibility to fill this wick created uh, basically today, a couple hours ago. So 150, 700. But I do want to see a price correction. I don't know what it is, but I just want to see it. Like, come on, like we need some retracement. Let me just replay this. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, hey, Mac. I'm usually on the morning session with Raja and the gang. How long have you been trading? I've been trading for 2 years already. Two years. Whoa, this what a fucking asshole. Gold is like that douchebag friend that you had in high school. Fucking bipolar. Literally moved 75 pips in 15 minutes. Retraced half of it already. Are you in the gulag? It's good place to start. Yes, gulag is best place to start. I am I am current general of the gulag. Yeah, no, brother. Gulag is just what we call the chat on YouTube. For New York, for the New York session, because it's a lot of people, and then Gulag, it's basically like a lot of people just it's just trying to survive. Before trading with Raja, what was your trading style? I was mainly just swinging a bunch of different pairs, like a lot, maybe 10 different pairs, and it's just hoping and praying. When did I become profitable? When I started, taking control of my losses and being more aware of my risk, closing, earlier, not holding much drawdown. Maybe took me at least a year and something, a year and change, a year and a couple months. And whoever was looking at UJ before, it looks like this 30-minute range, it's holding. So let's just move it up here. So far, no sales, no buys on UJ. It looked like we were breaking. We did not break. Stayed above that area. Now we're continuing up. So really not much going on UJ. GJ looks like we are how many pips away from the target? 11 pips away from target. It's a pretty nice move. Very nice. Almost 30 pips already. Man, the GJ sell was nice for 14 pips. Yes, it was nice. Really nice. Clean. Do you host every day? No, I host Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't think there is a need for me or anyone else to host the Asian session for 5 days a week. I think it's a waste of time, and I don't think anyone should be doing it. Um, unless you prepare for the London session that you are going to stream, um, or you start reviewing charts and trades, and you have a big community. But so far, it's only 160 people watching right now. I'll make sure that you hit the like button, please. Hit that like button. By hitting the like button, I think that the YouTube algorithm picks it up, and then it shows it up to another people that look for live streams that are free. Same time as Jeevan, right, Mac? Yes, same time as Jeevan. Um, so like the video, please. And yeah, maybe some week I'll wake up maybe on Monday, Tuesday, whenever I wake up, and I'll say, oh, let's go ahead and host Wednesdays, and then boom, Wednesdays come to the Asian session. I'll be hosting Wednesdays, and then I'll wake up again. I'll say, oh shit, let's host Mondays, and then boom, we host Mondays. Then I'll wake up again and say, oh, let's host on Fridays. And then boom, there's no session on Fridays, so we can't trade Fridays. And Sunday is out of the question. So you could Nah, man, I don't really drink anymore. But if you're down for some brewskis, I'm down. What makes uh? What's that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Gary. Yes. Um. Um. Why only Tuesdays and Thursdays? Tuesdays and Thursdays. Why? I really don't know why. Oh, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So look on UJ, you're getting that break you wanted. Tuesdays because you have um a lot of the the more of the pairs that you trade on Monday are already getting a settlement for price to either see where price is heading up to. Your sentiment. And Tuesdays, I can also review what's going on, what went on Sunday night and Monday morning, as well as Tuesday morning. Basically, just recoup whatever's happened throughout the week, right? And yes, I sleep. And if we see a possible trade, I'll try to go ahead and do my best to call it, so we could go ahead and bank some money. But if you're stuck in a range, like usually what happens in most of the Asian session is that the pairs are ranging. So yes, um, looks like we're about to hit the target. So yes, Tuesdays and Thursdays so far, and maybe some other day I'll decide or not, whether or not it's good to do Wednesdays. And then you have Thursday, which is already most of the week already played out. Really not much going on, but I can always stay here for 2 hours and review charts and talk shit about whatever and prevent you people from over trading. Right, backtest. How can I understand price action better? By trading, by gaining experience. That's how you understand price action. I don't. There's no magic key, no magic cheat codes, nothing like that. Hi, brother. Thanks for hosting the live. How one should review his charts to learn from his mistakes. Well, if it's a win, what are you gonna review? It's your entry time, the time that you enter that position. See how it's working out with the time that you trade, what session you trade in, the opening of the session, when most of the volume comes in through that session, and how it affected your entry on a buy. Basically, that's how you want to review it, so you want to go ahead and try to get the same entries more often, right at this around the same time, right? um on as a loss, you want to also review your stop loss, how big it was, if it was a comfortable um it was a comfortable size on that stop loss. Sometimes the candles, they a 15 pip candle does not look like a 10 pip candle sometimes, so you gotta work on that. Um and yeah, just try to see what went wrong. If it was just a fake out that happened that took you out, and how you could have taken that loss and made it less than what it was. So all right, you secured 50%. Nice. Secure, secure, secure. That's the name of the game, right? You want to secure as much as possible. DJ break and retest long. Retest? There's no retest. First time here and I made $100. Wow, dope. That's good. That's good. Miss Banks Rocks. Jeez, it's a dope ass name. Banks Rocks. See it is it's right here. All right, so you took this during the New York session. All right, let's see what's going on. On the 30-minute resistance, pre-London session, right? That London spike, right? I remember. Higher highs and higher lows. Okay, makes sense. So you have that pattern going on here. So you have this, right? Your highs, your low, your highs, your lows. Okay, makes sense. And your entry was right here, right at that break of that wick here. So you waited a little longer, which is good, still good. But if you would have had an entry like right at the break of that wick, that would have been a no drawdown trade. Anyway, that's good. It's still good, you know. Oh, it looks like you had no drawdown here. Close 20%, 4 pips since price started to consolidate. How is price consolidating around here? Remember, if you're trading on a 30-minute time frame, just you know wait for the close of that wick of the that candle. There is no consolidation going on around here. Maybe on the smaller time frames, but remember, you're trading on the 30-minute. You're going based on the 30-minute. You shouldn't be looking at the 5-minute or the 50-minute. If you see the 5-minute going like this, sideways, just let it be. Go back to the 30-minute time frame and wait. See how it plays out. Now, if you start going into drawdown, then you have your 10 pip stop, your 15 pip stop. Go what 5 pips in drawdown, 7.5. You close 50% of it. You're taking half the load off. Once you close 50% of it, that's 50% that you don't have to worry about. So your position might go up again to go into profits, and that's when you can re-enter the other 50%, you know, expecting that price is gonna continue up due to this massive clean space you had here to the left today on GJ. Raja says Asian has less volumes. Why did you prefer this? Uh, that's correct. Asian has a lot less volume, but um, reason why I'm hosting the Asian session is because I want to show people that you can use the Asian session to pre-plan for London or even New York, and I can use some of this time for for me to review charts and help others. I don't I just saw the chance to host the session and I took it. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a mentor. But one thing I like doing is is reviewing. I like to review. I'm a reviewer. I'm a reviewer, motherfucker. What's up? What's this? Okay. Yes. So review. If if gold starts bullish correction or we have more fall for today, thanks. Oh, sheesh. I don't know. What's gold doing? Gold looks like it's stuck in this little area here. So we're gonna call this a range. You don't see it on the 15, but you go into the 5-minute and you see it, right? So we're just ranging around here. For whoever is asking, Ala Verpa Shivka. Sheesh, girl, you got a hard name to pronunciate. Please say the lot size for $1,300. I mean the lot size for $1,300. Oh, the lot size. Okay, so for $1,300, I would trade at least about a point 20, maybe a point 50 tops. Um, on pairs like GJ and UJ and EJ, things like that. On gold, I would just trade point 10s, point 20s. Is this stream every day? No, it's not every day. I host it only Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays. So it's not every day, unfortunately. Probably do it soon, every day or 3 times a week. Thanks for involving us in how you review your charts. Helps a lot. Thank you. It means for me it's Wednesdays and Fridays. Yes, I guess if you're in the if you're not if you're not in the States, if you're not in America, yes, it will be next day, Fridays and Wednesdays. Oh, look, it's teasing hard to hit that target here, but whoever's in that trade, at this moment you should close at least 80% of your position as we're coming close to uh, the end of the um of the first hour of Asian Open. So, we'll probably create some support around here to then continue up and retest somewhere around here, maybe the point 0.5, point 0.700, point 0.800, and then continue down again. Uh, I'm strongly, I'm strongly bearish right now. Hopefully, we could get some correction. Get that correction. Correction. Sup, Mac? Quick question: have you over risked and over traded in the past? And if there are situations in the past that you over risk and over traded, how did you overcome it? Yes, I would over trade and over not over risk much, but over trade a lot. Multiple trades, which means you're paying more commissions. And the way you kind of face that is by telling yourself, how you could have prevented uh, that much money that you're paying for commission, to be a lot less. How you could have prevented, from paying that much by taking less trades. So that's how you overcome your over trading. Less trades, less commission, um, less trades, less chances of getting more losses, and of course then that's when you go into your risk management to take as as little as possible when it comes to a loss, knowing that your stop loss is gonna get hit. Why not close at least 80% or 50% of your position, and leave the rest run. Just how you do with your runners, how you do with your positions in profit. You close half of it, you close 100% of it, whatever it is. You have your target in mind. Same thing has to be with losses. For me on GJ right now, it's at seven pips, 5 pips. So I have to be comfortable on having a 7 to 8 pip drawdown. Did you call this trade already on GBP JPY? Yes, that I called it right at 7. I got 740, 730. I said that, if we break below this area, it would be best for sales. Just wait for a 15-minute or 30-minute. If not, then it'll have to be based on of an impulse trade, but be aware of the volume from the Asian session opening at 8 p.m., which we got here right before, and this was the Asian session opening candle. Can you tell me a good time to sell, to get a sell? At 9:35, get a sell. Hey Mac, do you know if Magic Keys allows for scripted group orders to be dropped via FN key? Um, Most likely, yeah, you can set it up. You just have to go into the maybe whatever that key does on the EA and set it up to when you set up the script so it could drop your position to a group chat. Uh, do you remember the day that Asian session had a lot of volume? Want to watch the replay? Thanks for the streaming, bro. Which Asian session that had a lot of volume? You mean when GJ spiked like 100 and something pips? I don't remember that. I know it was yeah, it was last week on Tuesday. Tuesday last week. Yeah, right here. Look, that was on February the 23rd. February the 23rd. Tuesday. Yeah. Thank you for the advice. I'm taking it all in. Nice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna say that it was a pretty good session today, guys. Pretty decent. Guys, remember to hit that like button. I'm gonna go ahead and be calling it a night already. I think there's not much going on just for GJ. Be aware if we're gonna continue up or down. For now, we're just creating support on the 50-minute and the 30-minute time frame. Support is being established at 149,638. As of gold, we're continuing to range between 1693 and 1689. Unfortunately, we did not get a break below 1689 to continue down to 1685 today. We did call a sell. Well, I did call a sell from the break of 1693 down to 1689, which was a 40 pip move in literally 2 minutes. GJ, we called a sell also at the break of that support with the 8 p.m. volume push on the Asian session opening. I want to go ahead and thank you guys for showing up. Everyone on YouTube, click the like button, subscribe, share it. Oh, I'll see you guys on Tuesday next week. If you have any questions, you can reach me on Instagram. My Instagram is right here at the bottom left. Um, yes, sir. Did you get the sales? I forgot to ask. on GJ. So you didn't? Damn. Well, what happened there? Oh, okay, makes sense. That's discipline right there. I like it. Okay, cool, cool. Um, yeah, I mean, I said that I wasn't gonna trade the Asian session, but if I find a good setup, why not, right? Exactly. You gotta get a good ass fucking setup. Something dope, like a nice setup. Say what? Okay, bye bye, Gary. See you guys. Let me see something here. What the heck? I barely watched the a lot of people got the sales. That's dope. No beers. Yeah, GJ is rejecting, so be careful of that. I want to go ahead and say thank you. Bye, guys. See you later. Alligators. Bye bye. The Asian session starts at 8 p.m. I mean, at 7 p.m. Eastern time, it ends at 9, but there's really not much going on, so we're gonna call it a night. It's only 15 minutes left. Ala Vishka, girl. What do magic keys do exactly? Basically, you can open your positions at a custom take profit and stop loss, and you can manage your positions accordingly by closing half of it. A custom amount. You can show your stats. It does a lot of things. It's basically a a a physical hardware on how to set up trades manually. Yeah, I have a video on how to use magic keys. It's on my Instagram. It's right here at the bottom left. And yeah, quicker execution, right? Things like that. What else? See what else we can do here. You could set up your stop loss. So you could take partial stop losses, which is good. I have 50% at 5 7 pips, so I don't have to do that manually. It does it for me. You could trail your stops. So let's say you have a stop. You want to set up an open. You want to open up a buy position, and you press the trail stop. It would automatically trail your stop loss to the nearest double bottom, right? Or whatever you want to call it. An engulfment. So let's say I set up a buy position, it will do it automatically like this. It will set it up. It will set up my stop loss to the previous low. So that low will be here, and that automatically my stop loss will be at 9.9 pips. So that's good. If you want magic keys, you can use my discount code. It's Mack10, MACK 10. Website is magickeys.trade. And it works on MT5, cTrader, and MT4. And I use MT5 as my trading platform. Anyway, I want to go ahead and say bye, guys. YouTube, bye bye. Thank you. Nobody answers, but that's fine.